If you're thinking about buying in Langley right now and you're feeling confused by what you're hearing online, you're not alone. Some people are actually saying the market is slow. Others are saying it's heating up again. And a lot of buyers don't know who to believe. So in this video, I want to slow everything down and walk you through what's actually happening in the Langley market without the hype, without the predictions, and without sales pressure. Because the truth is, Langley isn't one market right now. It's several very different markets happening at the same time. And if you don't understand that distinction, you can easily overpay, miss opportunities, or make the wrong assumptions before writing an offer. Let's break it down. First, we need to clear up one big misconception. People who say the Langley market, they usually lump everything together. Condos, townhomes, detached homes, City of Langley, Township of Langley. This gets really confusing. But buyers don't buy averages. They buy specific homes on specific streets in specific pockets. And right now, those pockets are behaving very differently. Let's start with condos. Condos in part of Langley are moving slower, and that's no secret. In certain buildings, especially older stock or units with higher strata fees, days on market are stretching way out. That's where buyers are seeing price reductions. That's where negotiation leverage exists. And that's where patience is definitely paying off. But that doesn't mean all condos are struggling. Well-priced units in walkable areas or newer buildings with reasonable strata fees are still getting attention. Now, let's talk about townhomes. This is where things start to change. Ground-oriented townhomes in the Township of Langley are absorbing faster than most buyers expect. Inventory is higher than it was a couple of years ago, but demand hasn't disappeared necessarily. Families are still looking for space. Buyers priced out of detached homes are moving into this segment. And when a townhome isn't priced correctly or does not show well and isn't trying to chase the last year's numbers, it often sells quietly. Not with bidding wars, but without sitting forever either. That's an important nuance. Now, detached homes. This is the segment where buyers feel the most uncertainty. Some detached listings are sitting, others are selling quickly. And the difference usually comes down to two things: price and realism. Homes priced aggressively based on peak market expectations are sitting longer. Homes priced close to current market value, especially in family-friendly neighborhoods, are still moving. So when buyers say nothing is selling, what they're often reacting to are the listings that are overpriced and stagnant, not the ones that quietly sold last week. Another key factor buyers aren't always told about is the difference between City of Langley and Township of Langley. These are not interchangeable markets. The township generally offers more space, more ground-oriented housing, and attracts a much different buyer profile. The city has much higher density, more condo inventory, and a different absorption patterns. So advice that applies in one can be completely wrong in the other. And this is where buyers get into trouble. They hear broad statements like, wait, prices are coming down, or now is the best time to buy. But neither of these statements is universally true. What's true is this: buyer leverage exists, but only on certain property types, in certain locations, after certain days on market. And if you don't know where those pressure points are, you can misread the market severely. Another thing buyers should understand right now is timing. Not seasonally, but listing timing. Homes that have just come to market often still test higher prices. Homes that have been sitting for 3, 4, 5 weeks are where conversations generally change. That's where sellers start listening. That's where terms matter. That's where conditions become negotiable. But again, only if the home hasn't already been priced correctly from day one. So, what does this all mean for you as a buyer? It means you shouldn't be scared off by headlines, and you shouldn't rush just because someone says the market is turning. You should focus on the exact product type you're buying, the micro location within Langley, how long similar homes are taking to sell, and how sellers in that segment are actually behaving. Because the biggest mistake buyers make is assuming everything is slow or everything is competitive. Neither is true. Some homes are slow, some homes are quietly strong, and understanding that difference is what protects you from overpaying. If you want help breaking down your specific situation, not the averages, but the exact type of home you're considering, you can book a call down below in the description. I work with buyers and sellers in Langley every week, and these conversations are very different depending on where and what you're buying. And if this video is helpful, you may also want to watch the other Langley breakdown videos I have on this channel, as well as other areas where I go deeper into specific neighborhood patterns. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time, and make decisions based on clarity, not noise.